We also we should note that Marchman, who is not here, is moving on to bigger and better things. He's moving on to the special projects desk, and we have already commanded him to find the P tape. Although he says he wants to, get into important work like what's going on at the Department of Interior. But fuck all that. His job will be to find the P tape.
And I think if he doesn't find it, then we would consider that a failure.
Yes, an abject failure. So in his stead, there's no boss. So woohoo, party!
I'm gonna get you mind if I take my shirt off real quick? Is that cool?
Hell yeah! Just fucking trash the joint. Just absolutely trash. Don't do any work. Come in at 11. But we do at some point need someone to run this site, and so I am asking you in a completely insincere manner, who should be the new boss in charge of Deadspin after Marchman fucks off at the end of the week? Should it be Bill Belichick?
I mean, I think Belichick would get a lot out of us, but I would hate that. What I really want is one of those like Major League Baseball placeholder managers that it's kind of like hard to tell what they do and they cycle through teams every few years. Like I want to hire Brad Ausmus just so I could know what it's like to work for Brad Ausmus and just kind of, like, do you have to do anything? Like, is there like, do the snacks in the clubhouse improve? Like that's the experience. And as a writer, I think it would be good to know what it's like to play for somebody like that.
Yeah, I would assume there would be just lots of silent gum chewing, and that would be the extent of his leadership. Do we need a Silicon Valley type to disrupt it, and and open a Deadspin office in Silicon Valley so that we have captured the zeitgeist properly?
I mean, special projects team kind of sounds like it's edging up against that. Like that could very well be Tim. Like if he starts wearing a lot of like open collar shirts under blazers and stuff like that, and like you notice that he's wearing a headset mic at times when he shouldn't be wearing a headset mic, that could be his future. And I think it would be really exciting for him and I think also for our media brand.
I'm trying to think also in terms of like Ed Werder's out there. He's a free agent. Ed could come and and teach us how to properly cover the Dallas Cowboys and stuff like that.
Whip us into shape. Like it'd be like that Yankee rule where there's no facial hair. Like Ed Werder would institute like a mandatory facial hair thing, so everybody just has to try to do their best.
Yes, everyone must have a mustache, and if they don't have a nice, properly groomed flavor saver, then they're out. What about LeVar? LeVar could run the joint.
I've always wanted him to be my dad. I think that would be great. I think the idea of him abruptly relocating the website to Eastern Europe because of a spat that he has with somebody online would be fantastic. Like we'll just all working together in Riga in Latvia, just pounding at that tent.
That is not terribly different from how old Gawker used to work, by the way, Roth.
I think I've heard stories.
Yeah, they had offsites in Hungary, which is just a stone's throw from Lithuania, I would assume.
They're all in the same landmass.
Yeah, that would not.
What was the Hungary office? I think I knew that there was a Hungary office. Because wasn't there like an offsite thing where everybody had to go to Budapest for a week or something?
Yes, everyone will go to Budapest for the week, except for me. I was not invited, but all the site leads would go because that's where all the tech was located. And then they would go and just eat chicken paprikash and get shit-faced. And then I don't
say, like weird herbaceous Hungarian liquors.
Yes.
There was one, I had a Hungarian coworker who brought one back one time, and I remember the name of it as being Zwak, but I don't think that's true.
And just
it sounds like a Batman sound. I might have just made it up.
And like weird Eastern European hash variants, It's like it looks like it comes in a brick, but